Car update after racing last Saturday. Track was real wet, soft when we went out for hot laps. And because of that, it absolutely pummeled the cars with clay. You can see some pretty good sized chunks came through the windshield. Ended up blowing out both Alex's and my screens. We had to fix them twice throughout the night because of the clay that was coming through so hard. My in-car video, you can see I had to wipe clay off of my helmet mask at least 2 or 3 times in my hot lap because of how bad it was. Probably got 10 pounds of clay in this wheel. I have to start thinking about running mud caps. Quite a bit in my floor there. I had actually cleaned my car before the feature race, and it got absolutely destroyed again. Blew out the screens in my bumper. That's not bad. Mechanically speaking, we really don't have a lot to do to either of these cars. The biggest thing we have to do is replace Alex's right front hub because the one that's currently on the car we borrowed from a friend. Because in Alex's heat race, he snapped his right front hub off, which is a first for us. The wheel stayed on the car, but in the in-car video, you can hear his RPM go through the roof when it snaps. We run an aftermarket replacement axle on the right front, and as we found, the aftermarket axles tend to be at least an inch shorter than a factory one. And that paired up with all the negative camber that we run on that wheel, we have to run a spacer on the end of the axle between that and the wheel hub. And the only downside I had seen to that is that it pulls the splines of the axle shaft further into the hub. And where the splines stop on that axle shaft is roughly where it ended up snapping. But that wheel takes a lot of lateral force on it when it's going into a corner, and it's an O'Reilly Master Pro Special, so I kind of understand why it happened. I think we're going to try a Timken this time. Aside from a hub and checking the toe, we'll be ready to rock next week.